Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today I'm just doing sort of my draw with me, hang out with me, grab a sketchbook. I am doing a half portrait, half animal, and I have decided to do a woman's face and a caracal, which is one of those cats that is native to Africa and part of Asia and I believe Pakistan. And they have the great little ear tufts. So that's going to be really fun to sort of create and incorporate into this illustration. But I'm not following any drawing challenge. I don't know, sometimes. I don't know what it is about the start of the year. Somebody needs to invent a drawing challenge that I want to do. There's Blue January, which I think comes the closest, since I'm kind of already doing something monochromatic. I guess it's not that much of a reach, but yeah, Blue January would be fun. Maybe next year. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. So I don't really pre-sketch this one. I don't know. I just doing what I want. I'm an out of control teen. So how has your week been? It has been relatively dry where we're at, which has been great. I've been able to incorporate some more I love taking our classroom outside. So today we were doing sort of math in the garden. There's a great book for that. And I'm in the backyard drawing different styles of triangles. Any way to teach with illustration is my favorite way to teach. So cold but dry. I mean, there's been fog and mist, so I mean dry as in not pouring rain. But yep, that's kind of how our week has been. Pretty slow and mellow. Just been relaxing, drawing every day, trying to keep with my resolutions and make sure I do all the things I've set out to do. So far, I have not been doing well with doing less social media. So I'm not sure the best way to sort of cut out social media, because I like updating things. I do my Instagram with a photo a day, and I retweet, half a dozen things to a dozen things on Twitter of different things that I think should get more attention in the art world. And I'm trying to remember to update my Pinterest with things I want to buy for my no buy that I'm not buying, that I'm talking myself out of. But I boredom scroll. That's got to be what it is. I'm like on Instagram looking at all the funny animals, just 100% being themselves and like getting the biggest kick out of it. So it's not like I walk away from it in a horrible mood or something, but I am not spending less time online like I want to be. So I'll have to figure out that maybe I just sort of update things and then I delete the apps or something and then reload the apps every day. I don't know. That seems like kind of a strange thing to do with my time. But I guess if that helps, that helps. I don't know. I'm doing fine with the reading. I'm doing fine with the creating. The creating is my happy place, my stress relief. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. What have you been into drawing? I love portraits. I love them. And I keep telling myself, you know, you really should do more figure drawing and you should really work on backgrounds and settings and stuff for some of these portraits. Like, give them something to be propped up against. And the other part of me is like, I'm just doing what I love. Leave me alone. Let me have my joy. I don't have to be great at everything. I don't even have to try at all the different things. I just do the things you want. I guess is where I'm at. I just keep talking myself out of it. Like, nope. If this is what you enjoy, then do what you enjoy. Anyway. So my pencil finally shrunk to the point of no return. I had to share this with you. So I'm on my backup. I bought this backup over, well, it was March of last year because I was anticipating. And I guess that's the thing with polychromos and these really good quality colored pencils that are really great for blending, is it's the trade-off, you know? Yes, they blend really well, they combine really well, you can shade really well, but if you want to do fine point tip sort of technical, like miniature illustration, you have to sharpen them all the time because they dull down because they're just so soft. The blending makes them so soft. And so I end up, even though there's plenty of lead left, I still need a fine tip for going in really, really tiny. I end up sharpening these a ton, which is kind of a bummer. I don't want to go through these colored pencils so fast. I think they're a couple, $2 and some change a piece, which, I mean, that's not bad, but you know, I'm doing a no buy. So if I kind of power through the only dark greens I have, I'm going to be doing a lot of color mixing. Last year when I did Mermaid, I picked 5 or 6 colored pencils and I limited my color palette to just those. And that worked pretty well. I mean, I didn't have a dark color in that mix, so this is how small my purple got from doing that, because that was kind of the only dark color I chose. And that was just sort of the learning curve for me, was to realize, you know what, when limiting a color palette, make sure you have a dark, not just something kind of middle range, middle value. Otherwise, I was shading like everything with purple, which looked beautiful, especially for, I know my purple lovers out there. It looks absolutely gorgeous to have purple be the shadow and stuff, but yeah, that pencil was definitely overly used compared to some of the other colors. Anyway. This is what happens when I'm left to my own thing. I create my own drawing challenge, then I just get really strange with it, and I kind of want to explain it, and then I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't know. If people are turning into animals, or people are animals, or there's just some people I've always wanted to draw, and there's some animals I've always wanted to draw. And combine them together. Anyway. I am so itching to get into a gallery of some sort just to doodle and hang out in one. I miss being in museums so much. And I'm trying to be respectful and careful, so I'm not doing that, but can I tell you that I cannot wait to just grab a sketchbook and go to a art gallery or a museum for an hour and just doodle. Just hang out somewhere in a seat as people go by and just listen to people fall in love with art. It's like my favorite thing. Working from home is fine. It's just kind of like in a vacuum of my own space. That's me talking to me. Talking to you, but it just looks like a camera from my end, so it's kind of strange. Anyway, I hope your day is going well. I hope you're doing well on your New Year's resolutions. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.